So this video is targeted at team builders, people who want to sign up referrals and get commissions. So we're going to go through the compensation plan, and I'll try and keep it as simple as possible because it's quite complex. And at this early stage, because sblock only started last month, they don't have full documentation on every aspect of their product. So there's a few small things which are not clearly known at the moment. So I'm not going to discuss the unknowns. I will discuss what we do know. All right, let's go. So the first thing to qualify for commissions is you must invest at least $300. And that immediately gives you the rank of Comet. Now I'll go into the ranks a little bit later, but the important thing is if you want to get commissions, you need to have at least $300 invested. Now on level 1, your direct referrals, you get 100% matching bonus. So let's say that sblock pay an average of 10% a month. So you sign up someone, they put in $100. So over the month, they earn $10. You receive $10 as well. So it's 100% matching bonus. Whatever they get, you get. So that's huge. Levels 2 to 10, you get 10% matching bonus. So let's say you sign up Dave on level 1, you get 100% matching bonus. Dave signs up Mary, so she's on level 2. She puts in $100. She gets $10 profit a month. You get 10% of that, so you get $1. And that applies from levels 2 to level 10. And then from levels 11 to 15, it's a 5% matching bonus. So 15 levels altogether. Now there are several other types of bonuses. So there's something called a community bonus. Now, I wish all these platforms would use the same terminology. It'd be a lot easier. So the community is your network. So basically, everyone in your downline up to 15 levels, that's your community. I'm going to take this opportunity to explain the levels. Now, some of these levels don't apply to the community bonus, but I thought this was a good place to explain them. So when someone first joins, they're called user level. And a user is someone who's registered but has not yet invested. So we don't earn any rewards for them on the community bonus. When someone invests anything under $300, they're called fans, as in football fans or sports fans. And again, we don't get any community bonus from them. The next level up is Comet. So anyone invests $300 or more, and as we've seen, that means they qualify for matching bonuses, but no community bonus. So those 3 levels are excluded from community bonus, but just to show you how the levels increase. So after Comet, we've got Planet, and this is where community bonus can be applied. Now most of us who are watching this video will be at Comet level. Now to get to Planet, the first requirement is you must have 15 direct referrals. The second requirement is that the total community investment across your 15 levels needs to be at least $200,000. Now that could be just from yourself. So if you signed up 15 direct referrals and you put in $200,000 yourself, you would qualify for this. And the reward for this, the community bonus reward, is 5%. The next level is Star. And to qualify for Star level, 3 of your direct referrals need to reach the level of Planet. Then you get 10% community bonus. The Galaxy level is reached when 3 of your direct referrals reach the level of Star. Then you get 15% bonus. And then the top one is Universe. So if 3 of your direct referrals reach the level of Galaxy, then you've got the Universe level. And for that, you get 20% community bonus. Plus 5% global reward. And the global reward basically is 5% of all the staking income across the entire sblock ecosystem is shared among all members who are at the universe level. So I imagine that's super millionaire status. So that's community bonus. And now we've got loyalty bonus. So it's nice having all these extra bonuses. Now the screenshot on the left here is what you see when you click on the revenue icon on the S key page. And it's the total revenue breakdown. So the first one at the top, personal staking revenue. So I have $350 in here. I put it in yesterday. I got around 0.27% staking revenue from yesterday, and that worked out about 95 cents. So around $1. The next one below that, generation revenue, is your 100% matching bonus that you get at level 1, your 10% matching bonus from levels 2 to 10, and your 5% matching bonus from 11 to 15. The next one, the community revenue, that's the one we just went through and applies to planet, star, and galaxy levels. And now we're going to look at the loyalty bonus. Now the loyalty bonus only applies to planet, star, and galaxy levels. And if anyone in your community is at the same level as you earn 3% of their total income. So let's say that you've reached planet level and someone in your community, so it doesn't have to be a direct referral, it can be someone at level 14, for example. Let's say that they're also a planet. So you're a planet level and they're a planet level. That means you get the loyalty bonus. So whatever their profit payment is, each day you get 3% of their total income. So that's a really nice bonus. Now, if that person, so let's say they're on level 14 and they're at planet level and you're at planet level, but then they increase to star level, you no longer get that bonus. They have to be on the same level as you. So it's quite an interesting bonus structure they have. Now that last one down the bottom, total interstellar revenue, I'm not really sure what that is. I have an idea, but I don't want to misguide you, so I'm going to park that one for the moment and come back to it when I get a clear answer from their support guys. Okay, so that's all the bonuses. So when do we get paid? I, for one, am always interested at the timing of when I get paid. Helps me work out my daily schedule. Now, sblock is on Singapore time, so that's GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, plus 8 hours. So wherever you are in the world, just do the calculation based upon that. Now, midnight is when they do the personal revenue. So if you've invested $300, you'll get your 0.2 to 0.5% payment on that processed at that time. Then from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., they do the referral bonuses. So your 100% matching bonuses, etc. That's when they do those. And then from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., the community bonuses, the same level bonuses like the loyalty bonuses. Okay, so that's the bonuses and when we get paid. So now let's make sure you know where the referral ID is and how to share it with your referrals. Okay, so here we are on the home screen under assets. Now, in order to build your team, the first thing you need to know is, well, what's your referral code? So if you go into me, in this top section here where it says invite friends to increase your revenue, if you click on that, tells you your username at the top, in my case Crypto Analyzer, and then it says scan the QR code to register sblock. Now, I don't find that particularly convenient to scan the QR code. Some people will be totally fine with that, but I really want to send people a URL they can follow. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. One is you can take a screenshot. So I'm on a Samsung S9, so I hold down my power button and my down volume button at the same time, and it takes a screenshot. Now, if I go to a browser and I go to zxing.org. Now, if I zoom this in a bit, one of the options here is to upload a file. So I click on choose file, allow Samsung Internet to take pictures. I allow that. I don't need it to do audio. And I'm going to choose files and I'm going to choose screenshot, the one I just took, and submit. Now, if I zoom in on here, the parsed result down the bottom is the long link to my URL. So that's what you need. So basically you copy that. So for example, so I'm going to select all of this. It's a bit tedious. Another option you could do is you could send that image to yourself, upload it to your Google Drive and do it that way. That might be simpler. So I'm just going to copy that. Now I'm going to create a new tab and I'm going to go to tiny URL. Just search for tiny URL. All right, so let's go in there. Enter a long URL to make tiny. So hold there, paste. Okay, so you can either type in a custom alias if you want, or just say make tiny URL. So it's reduced that 161 characters to just 28 characters. So you then just copy that link and share that link on social media, YouTube, etc. Okay, so to finish up, I just want to show you the features in the app that are specific to team building. So if we go to the second page at the bottom, which is market, it shows you the current value down the bottom of the SBO token. And yesterday that was $1.20, so it's gone up 4 cents since yesterday. And if I go to S key, so you've already seen master staking, that's how you get your investment in there. So just before I go into community, on the top it says level comet. So the next level would be planet. So personal staking 350, and then total community staking 1110. And that 1110 includes the 350. So if you want to see what the community is doing other than yourself, you take the 350 away from the 1110. Now if I go into the community, so for the sake of people's privacy, I'm going to hide the names on the left. At the top left section there, we got direct links. So 24 people. So 24 people I've signed up directly. And then community link 25. So that means that someone in this list of names below, one of the 24 people, has signed up another person. So they're my level 2. So I've got one person on level 2 and 24 on level 1. So it tells you against each name here in the column what their levels are. So at the moment, I guess everyone's going to be either user, fan, or comet. So let's scroll down and have a look. So we got this one here, fans. They put in $10, and the total, so on the community column it says $10 as well, so that's the total. So if they had people below them who were investing, then their total would show there on top of that $10. So this person has put in $350, and then fans $30, and there are $30 there on user, and then the bottom, second from the bottom, $340, and level comet. So as people progress, we see the levels change, etc. Now, personally, I'd like to see a tree view, like a hierarchy, showing the different levels, etc. But this is the first version of this app. So, they seem to be doing pretty well with the basics anyway. So that's the community page. And then the other one, which is important, is the revenue one, the one on the right here. So I showed you a screenshot of this earlier on. Basically, at the top, I've got $1 effectively for 1 day's profit payment on $350. And down the bottom, today's rate is 0.274%. No other bonuses yet. And then the only other feature in here that's working, apart from master staking, is staking record. So you just go in there and it tells you what you put in, and you've got the option to cancel. But remember, if it's within the first 30 days, you pay a 5% fee. After that, it's 1% withdrawal. So that's team building with sblock. Now, personally, if I get to the point where I'm getting any bonuses other than referral commissions, like these community bonuses and everything else, I'll be really pleased. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. I hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to email me at analyzercrypto@gmail.com if you need advice on building out your team, sharing strategies, etc. Yeah, so let's see how sblock does. I think it's going to be really good. We're right in at the early stages, so good opportunity to build a big community. All right, take care, guys.